is not too long ago I was speaking in Las Vegas. And I was speaking at one of the big convention centers, and to get to the meeting, I had to go through the casino. And I was walking by all of the high stakes tables. Blackjack table, minimum bet, $500. Well, maybe I'll gamble once in a while, I'll play a little $5 chip, but I had never seen, how many of you does it take a while to take home $500, right? And I'm standing next to another woman, never met her, but we're talking. Men don't understand. A man can golf with another man every Saturday for 10 years, not know, nor care to know one single thing about this man's personal life. Women, we bonded in 3 minutes, right? We're talking, we're looking, we're sharing stories. All of a sudden, one of the guys right in front of us bet the maximum bet, $5,000, 10 $500 chips right there on the table. Well, by now, she and I are holding hands like, oh, I can't believe it, look at this. He lost it. It was gone, just like that. And I wanted to scream at him. I'm like, $5,000. I can't believe it. My goodness, there's homeless people, there's needy people, there's me. I'd share it with homeless or needy people. I couldn't take it anymore. We walk away, and as we walk away, she's asking me what I do, and I tell her I'm a speaker, and she goes, oh, that's really interesting. And I said, well, what do you do? And I had noticed she had been clutching something in her hand. So I asked her, I said, what are you holding? And she opened it up, and it was a $25 chip. And I said, what is that? And she said, the guy I'm with, he thinks that I don't take risks, and he thinks that I don't gamble enough. And he gave me a $25 chip and told me, just walk up to a table, lay it down, play it, and if you lose it, you lose it, just move on. That's life. And she says, I've had this for 3 days. She said, I'm a teaching assistant. I can't play it. I just can't. It takes me all morning to earn $25. She said, I hate to gamble. I don't like the odds. The odds are against me. I don't want to take the risk. And I said, well, I understand that totally. So then I asked her, I said, well, why are you here? And she said, well, I'm going to get married tomorrow. And I said, really? Congratulations. And she went, yeah, thanks. My therapist and tenor like, yeah, woman in trouble, woman in trouble. And I said, oh, now, come on. No. I said, no, come on. What's the deal? Well, she said, I know he's a good man. I really do. I know he's a good man, but his grown kids, they are not happy about this at all. They want he and his wife, ex-wife, to get back, and so he hasn't even told them we're getting married. He says that when we get home, we'll live apart for just a few weeks, and he'll tell them. Then she says, and he drinks a lot. I guess I just never realized, but he drinks a lot, and he gambles. I don't know what he makes. He hasn't shared with me his income or what he makes. Red flag. But I bet he's lost at least 10 grand in the last week. And I looked at her and I asked her the same question I ended asking you. So what is your life worth? And she goes, I don't know what you mean. I said, well, I know one thing. It's worth a lot less than $25. I said, you have a $25 chip that you won't play because you don't like to gamble. You have a $25 chip that you won't play because you don't like the odds, and it's too great of a risk. But you know what you're going to do tomorrow? Tomorrow you're going to make the biggest and take the biggest gamble that you've ever taken in your life. And let me tell you the odds. The odds are 99.9% that this man will break your heart. And the odds are almost 100% that he's an addict, both to alcohol and gambling. And the odds are almost 100% that he's a liar. He's already lied to his children, and he's lied to you. You don't even know what he makes. So what is your life worth? And then I had to go. 2 weeks later, envelope came in the mail. Opened it up, $25 chip. Little note that said, the gamble was too high, the risks were too great, the odds were against me. I decided not to play. I'm still single. So, ladies and gentlemen, in closing, I would ask you this. What is your life worth? We gamble every day. We gamble by not taking risks. We gamble by not telling people how we honestly feel. We gamble by being in relationships that aren't successful. We gamble going to work and not fully participating, not giving it a shot, not doing the job that we know that we can do. We gamble when we don't share information and we don't open up. Ladies and gentlemen, there's all sorts of ways to gamble with your life. Personal life. You have a responsibility and obligation to make sure it's safe, sane, healthy, and functional. Next, you leave your personal life at home, you come into work, and either if you have to act happy or be happy, you do one of them. But at work, if people are talking about you, they talk about you as the, and sometimes people go, well, Connie, you have a job. Yeah, my job is to act happy all the time. That is my job, but I'm not always happy on this stage. But my goal is that you'll never know the difference whether I am or I'm not. You communicate assertively and you don't cheat. If there's change, you at least give it a shot and you try. You accept leadership opportunities knowing that people are looking at you and watching you all the time. And you make sure that you are helping your company reach their bottom line goal, which is to service their customer and help increase productivity so that they can stay in business. And if you and I can do both of that, we will have absolutely no trouble staying employed. Thank you all.